Alright, I know I skipped ahead a tiny bit, just a tiny bit, like 10 feet, if even. But I just wanted to make sure that that door was unlocked. Because if I had gotten this far and said, oh yeah, guess what, this door is actually locked. You need another key, which you need to go back and get. That would have sucked. Ah, man. Think about VR and science and all the cool stuff. Magic. I need to stop thinking about that. It creates a longing in my heart that it's hard to get rid of. I hate things that do that, but I love them so much too. And before I start thinking about all the things that my heart yearns for, to make it even worse, because I've more or less forgotten about them. Let's go. Get ready to fight. Not Deku Link. Oh, I have a fairy to help me. Where did I get this fairy? I got it from a clam. A clam. Okay. I like this fight. This is cool. Like, look. Link has a reflection. That reflection did kind of suddenly just teleport away when we got on the island. But ignore that. And now he has no reflection. What? And now there's a shadow. Just... Oh, crap. Alright. One more hit. We got him. We'll get him. Maybe we won't. I just need to stun him one more time. Z targeting does not work. It actually just makes the fight a whole lot harder. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, that fight sucks. Like, it's a really neat idea, but... Oh no, I picked up the compass somewhere. Crap. I didn't realize I did that. I'm sorry. Well, it's not helping me. I just now realized I got it. So, let's act like I didn't get it. It's not important. Man, I can't stand on the block. Fine. Oh well. But now that I think about it, I definitely did pick up the compass, because I saw it. But I didn't think about it. So... that sucks. But yeah, let's ignore it. It doesn't help me. Because I already knew about this chest, which is a small key. No! Ah! Ah! I don't know what that scream was. Nothing good. My nose still hurts. At least part of my nose is more or less fine now. But I have some kind of like zit or cyst or whatnot. Like at the very bottom of my nose. Where my nose meets my upper lip. And of course it's like underneath my nose, it's itchy. I guess I can kinda cheat. It's good. Eh. Wait a minute. That's the direction I need to go. Whoops. But man, this temple is so much more fun in a randomizer. Hey, I haven't brought up the randomizer until just now. It's been, what, like 15 episodes? I haven't brought up the randomizer since like episode 30. Is this episode 18? That would be really cool if this is episode 18. I'm pretty sure if I just open up the folder I could start counting, and it wouldn't be that hard. But that requires me to open up the folder. I don't want to do that. Actually, I have the folder open. It's just on this display. I have two displays. I have a 2-monitor setup. Might be slowing down my computer, but it really shouldn't by any notable amount. Oh, I need to turn down the water level. It's too high. Because I need the boss key, right? Yeah, I need the boss key. What am I doing? Iron boots. It's not hard. What is it talking about? Man, it's not the end of the episode either. So, this time I'm just forgetting. I do need to go over here, at least. I know this much. I know I need to go over here, but I don't know where the target is. Yeah, I do. What? What's angry at me? Come on, you are an overly sensitive keyboard. Is this room? Ah, man, the hover boots is nice in this room because you can easily just skip everything. Of course, unless you do some kind of like jump or hover, you can't get the hover boots until. Well, I guess a clip out of bounds could do it. Actually, I think that's how you're supposed to do it. Oh, right. So, this room. This was home to one of my deaths in my previous attempt. I came in here and was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll just get in this corner. And then they murdered me. They all swarmed me and got me stuck in a corner, and I couldn't do anything. And I died, and it was miserable. And I don't know why I'm checking my phone. I'm not... I guess I am expecting a text message, but it's not going to be for hours from now. And then I learned that there's a trick with this. And I've seen it get pulled off correctly, and I've pulled it off correctly once. I've also only tried it correctly once. And by tried it correctly once, I mean just tried it once in general. And it really doesn't look like you'd be able to, because that's just a really large teleport. But, hey, it's nice to know. And then here... we'll shoot number uno, number dos, number tres, number cuatro, number cinco, number seis, number siete, and number ocho. I can still count at least up to 8 in Spanish. Nueve, diez, once, doce, trece. Ah, I might be able to count in Spanish, but I still don't know how to platform. Still don't know. I have platformed rather properly up to here. Except for the King's Aura. But I have an excuse. That was ice physics. And he was on a ledge. So that's my excuse. What's yours? Well, hello, Boulder. Nice to see you here. No, wrong tunic. Hello, clam chowder. What are you? What's your name? Shellblade. Its internal muscle is its weak point. Typically, muscles are pretty tough stuff. And supposedly have a lot of flavor in them. Which is why, like, a cow and beef and pork cows and pigs, which have a lot of muscles in them because they're larger creatures, have a lot more flavor than chicken, which is just fat. Or maybe it's the other way around. No, fat. No! But I think I had it backwards. I think it's fat that has flavor. So, cows and pigs, which have a lot of fat, or which are generally fat, have a lot of flavor, while chicken, which is all just muscle, is rather flavorless. And why a lot of wild creatures, which of course wouldn't have very much fat because they're wild, would be all muscle, and are generally said, like, oh yeah, this creature tastes like chicken. It's just like chicken, but stringier. That's pretty sick. Yeah. I remember, like, I had gotten to that point more or less by myself. Not the whole realizing it's fat and muscle that's causing the flavor difference. It's like something tastes like chicken. It's like, well, so many things taste like chicken, and are you sure that chicken just doesn't have much of a flavor? Because I'm pretty sure chicken just doesn't have much of a flavor. So anything that tastes like chicken just doesn't have much of a flavor. And I've seen it that way. It's like, why are people saying it tastes like chicken? It just doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like string meat. And I don't know. Maybe I've enlightened you. I don't know why I decided to say that. It's not any... Well, I guess it might be interesting. If you're considering eating your creature, you want to fatten it up, because it'll make it taste better. But when you get, like, the really fatty parts of a cow, or, like, when you have a steak that has, like, the fat on the edge, that's not a sound of like, that's tasty. That's the sound of, like, that chewy, grindy fat that you can't eat. Cause, like, it's crunchy, but it's chewy. And if you know what I'm talking about, that probably does make sense. That probably does seem like a valid description. Almost. Like, it's not a pleasant thing to chew. It tastes good, but it's not a pleasant thing to chew. Thankfully, I don't have to but thankfully, I don't have to deal with that, because I don't like steak anymore. I haven't liked steak for the past couple of years, and I don't know why. I just don't like it. It doesn't... Well, it's not like my stomach doesn't like it. It tastes good. But afterwards, I just don't feel very good. Like, the after effect is just not queasy. Not like sick or anything, just unpleasant. And then I also don't eat hamburgers much anymore. Even though I love to eat hamburgers, I don't eat them much. Or I try to avoid eating them. Because they taste good. They are good. Maybe not good for you. But they do leave a slight bit of an after effect. It's not an aftertaste, it's not the flavor. There's also the fact that, because I get a burger, I also get a large cup of root beer. Because you can't have a burger without root beer. Otherwise, you'd be some kind of, like, freak. I'm joking. McDonald's doesn't even serve root beer, I think. So if you eat McDonald's... I mean, if you eat McDonald's, you are a freak. I'm joking about that, too. But yeah, I just get root beer and hamburger. That's, like, American thing. And I like root beer, I like hamburger. I speak caveman. And because root beer, what I like about root beer is not only does it taste good, but it's actually rather filling for a soda. So, a whole burger and a large cup of a very filling soda is like enough to get me full. Except just a little bit too much. Cause that hamburger, I always end up at a point where like I'm full. I really shouldn't eat any more, but there's literally 1 or 2 bites left of the hamburger. I'm not gonna put a bite and a half of hamburger in the fridge. Because like, oh, if I wake up the next day, it's like, yeah, you know what, I'm hungry, I could use some food. Let's see, let's have that leftover hamburger. I take a bite and it's gone, and then now I'm just hungry because it brought up my appetite. So, yeah. Excuse me? What did I just say? I don't know. How? Okay, hold up. I wanna follow my train of thought. I can kind of see. I got from. Oh. Okay. So, trying to think of what my topics were previously. First, it was hamburgers and how the bite and a half left of hamburger after I order it is just a little bit too much to eat comfortably. And I always feel a little bit sick after eating it, but if I put it away, that's not enough to eat. It's like not even a snack, that's a bite. And that came from steak, which makes sense. More or less beef. Bombs. I don't want bombs. And then from that, I was talking about like steak and pork, in which they get their flavor from fat, and it's muscly creatures that don't have much flavor. And why was I talking about muscly creatures not having much flavor? Even though I was saying that they do have flavor and it's fat creatures that don't have flavor, and then I corrected myself. Because of the spike armor, shell armor, whatever the little clan creatures are called, its internal muscle is its weak point. This is how my conversations go with people. We start on one topic, and then things just flow, and you get to something completely different. It's like, how the heck did I get here? What the heck was the first thing I said? And then you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, never mind, that makes a little bit of sense. Hey, it was actually this clam right here that started the whole conversation. And like 10 minutes later, we're back at this clam just as the conversation ended. With a key. We now have a key. And now we have the boss key. And now we have all the key. Meaning I shall... Fairy! I don't need bottle anymore. Ah, I got you, Fairy. You're mine. I'll keep you safe. That sounded kind of creepy. Hello, Fairy. I'll just take you. And watch this. Reset. This time, I'm not forgetting to do something important. Right? Right? I hope so. Also, that second save file is a copy save file from my first attempt. Oh. Oh crap. This creates a slight problem! Let's see. I can't do it from down here, can I? Nope. Can I grab a door frame from up there? Nope. Why did that make an explodable wall sound? That's the sound a wall makes when you hit it with your sword and it's able to be blown up. I need my arrow again. Ah, and because I reset, there's that first pause lag. Oh, hold it. It says return on the button. And it's a red button. It's like, wait a minute. I didn't realize I was playing the PAL version. No, that's, that makes, what, the B button red? And is that the PAL version? I know it's not the American version. But some version in which the button colors are slightly different. Wait a second. Link! How many times do I have to tell you? You're not supposed to do this while we're recording. I don't know, I thought that would be funny. My line, I wasn't actually expecting that to happen. It's this way that leads to the top. Oh, my back's starting to hurt. I should lean back a bit more. My neck is still stiff. But... hello! Ah, dang. Ow. There's an ace. I think at some point, some episodes ago... oh, crap. But okay. Some point at some episodes ago, I was gonna say, like... I did practice archery. Practice archery. By that, I mean I had a child-friendly composite bow. Had some arrows that were capable of penetrating things. Not meant for hunting at all, no. But they could still stab you or puncture you, so you wanted to be careful with them. And I would shoot at a target in a large yard. It was fun. I got kind of good at it, I think. I don't know why I stopped. Oh well. Hello, fairy.